Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, guys. I know it's been a long time. Uh, I just been super busy with my life. It's been a crazy year. YouTube decided to go back a couple of years back and try to strike me on a couple of things. So my account was on a lockdown month to month to month to month. So I just let it kind of clean itself out and before coming back and doing some podcasts and doing some some videos here and there just to vent, as we say. And hopefully this year brings everybody some joy and happiness and some relaxation and some perspective and some good luck, I would say. But I wish everybody a happy new year. I hope everybody you know uh, have a new mindset, goals in mind. Achieve your goals, shoot for the highest as you can, because after all, this is the greatest country in the world. We have so much freedom, we have so much compassion, regardless of which side of the aisle you're on. Wink wink. um, but in reality, we all want to live a happier life, and we want to have more money in our pockets and help each other out as much as we can. People who are needy, who need help them out as much as you can. Um, don't ask for anything in return. If you want to give your time to somebody else to help them out, do it, but do it from the kindness of your heart. Don't expect anything in return. My theory is, don't have expectation for anybody to help you. If they want to help you, they will help you. If they don't want to help you, they won't even call you or come around, or they don't even offer to help you anyways. But we're going to start off this year with what? With covering more of the cover up of January 6th, which is coming up on the anniversary, right? But we're gonna have to talk about it again, because all the media, all the leftist liberal media, they're gonna start screaming January 6th, insurrection, and as you have been seeing, they want to do the 14th Amendment, which is about insurrection and blah 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 blah, and not to certify the election results, yada yada yada. You guys know the story. But without further ado, I want to take you guys back in time where um, there were bomb threats on January 6th of 2020. And it kind of fell off the networks and the news networks. Nobody really cared. Nobody went after it. Nobody actually investigated. It was just down the drain it went, because they were trying to go after Trump. So without further ado, let's read this new report that came out. I'm gonna show you guys this Twitter thread from this gentleman named George, where he detailed out a good summary of January 6th. Congress just released bombshell finding on the January 6th pipe bomb investigation, revealing that the FBI engaged in a massive cover-up. No, you don't say. The committee determined that there is conflicting information as to whether the FBI received corrupted cellular data from the major cell carriers. A former senior FBI official testified that the major cell carriers companies provided corrupted cell data to the FBI and suggested that corrupted data may have contained the identity of the pipe bomber. However, in response to letters from the subcommittee, the major cell carriers confirmed that they did not provide corrupted data to the FBI and that the FBI never notified them of any issues with accessing the cellular data. After more than 1,400 days since two pipe bombs were placed on Capitol Hill. Now, I'm going to stop here. 1,400 days has passed, and now we just see this. After 1,400 days since the two pipe bombs were placed on Capitol Hill, the FBI has made no arrests and has charged no individuals with planting the explosive devices. Since its initial progress in the early weeks and months of the investigation, there has been little meaningful progress towards the apprehension of the suspect. So here he goes on and says, do you mean to tell me they were able to track down and arrest hundreds of January 6ers? Now, here's the best part of the whole thing. Here's the best part of the whole thing. They were able to use cell phone data to arrest January 6 individuals, people who attended January 6 rally, who never stepped into the Capitol, but they got arrested for trespassing. And keep in mind, no one has ever been charged till this day for anything insurrection related. They all have been trespassing. So, this finishes. Hundreds of January 6s were mere days after January 6th, but still can't get their hands on the actual terrorists who endangered the entire government. Yeah, we're not buying that. Buying what they're selling. Everyone at the FBI must get arrested. So that's his little feedback. But then there was a video here in 2021 that a police is dropping off a bag. I'll make this larger. At the Capitol. So there is a lot of discrepancy going on, guys. There's a lot of issues with this investigation. How is it that they're not able to find the suspects? How is it that people who enticed people within January 6th to go inside the Capitol? How is it that the FBI now comes out and says they did have informants within January 6th population? So there's something fishy going on. As we all know, there's always something fishy going on. You know, they're not gonna come clean about how they managed to cook up this whole J6 thing. Okay? Now, what we can understand from all this is what? That if they want to bring charges against you, they will go anywhere and they will do anything to find something significant or insignificant. We saw that during the Trump trials. We saw that during the individual who went and protected individuals in the subway train in New York, and you know how they charged them. They were about to charge. They did charge him with murder, and then luckily he got off free. And but there's many cases like this that is hindering on our Constitution. There are, for example, if you lived in the UK, you say something that will cause anxiety to some other people, you can get arrested for it. So you don't have freedom of speech in Europe, where a lot of people say, "Oh, look what the European countries are doing. Oh, look how Europe handled it. Oh, look what Europe's doing." You know what? No. We need to worry about what we're doing here, right? The tolerant left creates a lot of astronauts, I should say. As my friend George from his YouTube channel, he always says, young scholars. I love it when he says young scholars. It is the funniest thing. And there was a new incident in the train station today that this scumbag pushed the guy in front of the moving train. You know what I'm talking about. But overall, the tolerant left, this is what they do. This is how they project. They are a mess. The liberal media is dying. Okay, this is why I'm trying to get back into the YouTube scene, because a perspective from an immigrant point of view is needed to understand the chaos that's happening here, because I lived through chaos in my childhood. I grew up in Iran. I saw what tyranny does. I saw what dictatorship does. Democrats are all about control and dictatorship. They will play with your feelings. They will amplify your feelings, and that's how they control you. Okay, this is how people are controlled: is to insert fear in them. Once you insert fear in them, they are controllable. You could do whatever you want with that person as long as you put fear in them. So, I don't have much to talk about in this video. I just wanted to come back and say Happy New Year and, discuss a little, politics with you guys. But until the next video, Happy New Year, guys. And I wish everybody well. Peace out.